So there are three common mistakes that property investors make, and in today's video I'll share those mistakes with you. And if you have been making these mistakes, you'll see how you are mismanaging your funds, and of course after this video you're going to stop making those mistakes. But that's not how wise investors do, right? I'm Madam Landlady here. I provide decent housing solutions and I help you grow your net worth through investing in real estate. Now, mistake number one is property investors investing with multiple real estate companies. Now, first of all, you are buying real estate. You're not buying company shares. You're not buying stocks, right? A client reached out to me, I think early this year, and he was saying, I want to buy properties this year, and my strategy is to invest with several companies. And I was saying, it doesn't work like that in real estate. It's a great strategy in the stock market, you understand, but it doesn't work that way in real estate. Because unlike shares that can be bought and sold instantly with minimal risk, real estate requires deep trust, due diligence, and many times a long-term commitment. So when your investment is scattered all over the place, it becomes difficult to effectively manage your portfolio because you'll be dealing with different legal documents, different allocation process, different management structures, right? And at the same time, not all companies have the same level of integrity and quality of delivery. So it means that if you're investing in multiple companies, some of your investments may be at higher risk than the others. Even if you have to spread your investment across different companies, you can focus on at least two credible companies that has values and track record that aligns with your investment goal. And then you build a partnership with the company, and that way you can even negotiate better deals and secure premium investment opportunities within the company's portfolio. So the idea of investing in multiple companies does not work in real estate. You can do that in the stock market, but in real estate, that's a risk. All right. Now, mistake number two that investors make is buying off-plan properties from companies with no existing track record of delivered projects. The promise of off-plan properties is amazing. It's tempting. The prices are significantly lower than built-up properties. You have flexible payment plan of up to 2 years, and then the excitement of watching your house go from the foundation to the lintel level to the roofing is fantastic. But too many investors fall into the trap of buying from companies with no existing projects or proven success in development. Just promises, hypes, and sprinkles of no government regulations. And I'll tell you why it's risky if you're doing that. You risk high level of abandonment. Because with unstable inflation rates and then the market irregularities, at some point the mathematics will not add up. So if the company starts a project that they cannot finish, they leave you stranded. And in some cases that I've personally experienced, they're going to ask you to pay more money, more than what was initially bargained for. All right. So if you have to buy a property, off-plan property, ensure that you're working with a developer with a track record, right? Because if they don't have a track record, how do you know the quality of what they intend to build for you? How do you trust that they are going to deliver, right? So if you have to buy plans, look for a company that has delivered on off-plan projects in the past, and ask for a realistic construction timeline. Okay. Then number three, another mistake that investors are making is waiting till allocation before you make payment for a property. I get this one all the time. So some investors, we bring a property into the market, and then some investors are skeptical, or let me hold on till you guys have allocated. I understand it's important to see track record, right? But while it might be logical to wait, it often results in high prices and sometimes missed opportunities. So I'll tell you why it's risky to wait till allocation for lands, right? For lands this time around. The first thing you risk is property appreciation. Now, by the time the property is ready for allocation, there's a high chance that prices have significantly increased. So let's say, for example, you found this property at the pre-launch stage and it was like 5 million naira for a plot, and you say, oh, let me wait till when they've begun to allocate, and I will trust them enough to buy. By the time we're ready for allocation, best believe that at that point, we've had some development on sites. We've done one or two things on the property that has enhanced its face. So at that point, we're going to increase the price to 7 million naira. So if you're waiting till when you have seen some development on the property, you might risk paying an extra 2 million or 5 million, whatever the case may be, right? So waiting till allocation to purchase the property might not be a good strategy. So long as this company, it's reputable, they have good track record of project they have delivered on in the past, you can trust them enough to buy at pre-launch sale. Also, if you wait till the allocation time to purchase a property, you also risk having limited plot choices. Because trust me, those who buy first, it's usually a first come first serve kind of thing. So those who pay first, they often get the prime plots, the corner piece plots, and other strategic commercial areas. We sell those ones first. So late buyers, you will go to the back, you get what's left. Okay, another risk in waiting till allocation is that you also risk flexible payment options. So as an early buyer, we could tell you, okay, because you are buying a pre-launch sale, you can get 1 year payment plan, you can get 6 months. But as the property nears completion, whether it's a land or a house, as it nears its completion, payment plan often reduces because we are almost nearing where we want to deliver on. So we don't want customers to have our funds, out there. I don't know if you get the entire idea. Let me give you an instance. There was this off-plan property that we sold in 2023, December, and it was selling for, I think, 54 million naira for a 3-bedroom duplex, and we were giving 1 year payment plan. But as we neared the completion last year, 2024, we gave only 3 months. Why? Because the property was almost delivered. We didn't want anybody trying to tie our funds down out there. So those who bought earlier, they enjoyed 6 months, 1 year. But those who are buying late, who bought late, they got only 3 months. And in some cases, you have to just pay outrightly. So it means that you have to pull out bulk of funds, which might be stressful for you if you do not have that much budget to pull out immediately, right? So yes, if the property is from a reputable company with verified land ownership, you can buy at the pre-launch sale because you also enjoy cheaper rates, better plot selection, and of course flexible payment plan. So instead of waiting till allocation season, conduct your due diligence and secure your investment early. All right, so if you have been making any of these mistakes, you can now exit the WhatsApp group. Let me know if you find this video very helpful. Drop a comment, like, and share to as many persons who need to learn from this. Ensure you are not making this mistake in your next or maybe your first property investment journey. Once again, I'm Madam Landlady here. I provide decent housing solutions and I help you grow your net worth through safe and affordable real estate. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.